What's good with y'all? For this ambidextrous drawing video, I ended up drawing in a full body of a hawk with both of my hands. So that is what this one started out as, and instead of me doing in my usual typical fashion, I didn't want to just draw out its face. I went ahead and I drew it fully. You could see its body. It was still sticking to my more scribbly style, but with this one, I wanted to draw it as if it was perched up on a branch or something like that. I took that into consideration whenever I was going through just drawing it out. I didn't want to only find a picture that you could see its face. I wanted for this page to just seem a little bit more alive. And I feel like a lot of the time whenever I draw the bigger birds, I never fully draw them out. So I wanted to change it up a little bit. The next thing I ended up moving on to, this one was of another parrot, but I only came back to this because in the last one that I did earlier that night, I squeezed the last one onto the side of the page and I didn't feel like I was really able to do it the justice I wanted it to. I enjoyed the way that this one came together because I don't like for these to get so repetitive to the point to where it feels like the exact same angle with the exact same bird. Instead of feeling like a repeat, it's like a variation of just different angles and different perspectives. But right up until this point, I was just adding layers and layers to the parrot's feathers. I'm gonna be honest, there was another bird that came up that I forgot existed. It was called a woodpecker. I ended up finding some good references, but it had been something that y'all had ended up requesting me. You know, as I was going through drawing these out, I did my best to make everything have ruffled feathers, or feathers that at least seemed like they weren't just smooth edge. Birds have smooth feathers, don't get me wrong. I didn't want for the color to just look extremely flat. I did a little bit of freehand drawing of the tree that it was standing on. I didn't go that crazy with the texture though. I didn't want for it to blend in too much with its feathers. To finish this one off, I went more towards the bottom right of the page and I ended up drawing in the face of a crane. But I didn't want to blend it in too much with the branch that the original hawk was sitting on. I had to just watch my pressure more than anything. With that said, here's for the red lens and now for the blue. Let me know what y'all think about this one down below. And if you're interested in seeing more, don't forget to like and follow, and I will see y'all in the next one.